Hello everyone, my name is Elspeth, you're watching the Planeswalker Pantheon. Today we are opening up a Commander Collection Green. This is, I think, a new take on how was it decided to do spell books, with, I guess, it being the year of Commander. I guess they want to do, at least trial version of printing a whole heap of green based commander staples into a little package such as this. I hope this is something they continue. The price points may need to change to be more in line with the spell books, but I like the concept of, like, this is a beginner's set of, all the things in green that you may or may not want for commander. Anyways, let's just get into this, shall we? The contents are pretty well known. There's nothing really special necessarily about it because it's all the same contents. The only difference is whether or not you are getting the the premium edition, or just the normal one. I just picked up the normal one because, if I can get my hands on foils, great, I'll go for the foils. If not, I don't mind just having the normal copies. Alright. Box is actually kind of nice and solid. Alright, so there's that. And let's see, how does this open? This is a little different to how the previous spellbooks were packaged. There used to be like an actual pack in here with the cards, and then you get like a random foil. But no, in this one you actually get a proper box, which actually kind of feels a little bit nicer just to have in hand. I might want to keep this actually because it's just nice feeling. Anyways, so in here is your Commander Collection Green. So first off, you get a Feralise Lanoir's Fury. So it's a Planeswalker that can also be your commander. She's great for elf decks, either as a commander or if you want to play something more along the lines of Azuri. It's one of the other choices that you have. We have an Omnath Locus of Mana with brand new artwork. So again, a very popular mono green commander. So I should have read the Feralise. Feralise 3 and 2 green. You get a legendary Planeswalker Feralise. She starts with 3 loyalty. You can +2 Feralise to create a 1/1 green elf druid, which can tap to add green. You can -2 to destroy an artifact or enchantment. So you got make a Llanowar elf, a naturalize, and -6 to draw a card for each green creature control. And it has the Feralise Lanoir's Fury can be your commander. We've also got Omnath Locus of Mana, so for 2 and a green, you get a legendary creature elemental. It's a 1/1. You don't lose unspent green mana as steps and phases end. Omnath Locus of Mana gets +1/+1 for each unspent green mana you have. So it's very similar. Actually, this is the precursor to things like Krufix, which is in blue-green but turns the mana into colorless. But this is sort of like the precursor to that sort of style of play there. We've got a Bane of Progress. So for 4 and 2 green, you get a creature elemental. It's a 2/2. When it enters the battlefield, you destroy all artifacts and enchantments. Put a +1/+1 counter on Bane of Progress for each permanent destroyed this way. You also get Seaborn Muse. Now all these are also brand new artwork too, so if you're into sort of collecting different artwork, it's really neat. Seaborn Muse is 3 and 2 green for a 2/4 creature spirit. You can untap all permanents you control during each other player's untap step. This is the sort of more powerful version of Murkfiend Liege, which only does blue and green creatures, but also gives blue and green creatures a +1/+1 boost for the same cost or slightly higher cost. We've also got a Sylvan Library, so it's an enchantment for 1 and a green. At the beginning of your draw step, you may draw 2 additional cards. If you do, choose 2 cards in your hand drawn this turn. For each of those cards, you pay 4 life or put the card on top of your library. So this is basically card filtering green. A color in which, if we're just talking purely mono green, usually only draws the number of creatures, or draws a card if you have like a creature with power 4 or greater come into play. So this kind of draw is actually kind of unique to mono green. It is more of a blue effect that you'd probably be more likely to see. We also have a Worldly Tutor. So for a single green, you get an instant. Search your library for a creature card and reveal that card. Shuffle your library and put that card on top of it. I believe this is the first reprint outside of Judge promos. I could be wrong, but I do believe this is the first printing outside of Judge promos. This is nice to sort of get Worldly Tutor outside of, I think, the original Odyssey printing and Judge promo, so it's nice to have that card a little bit more widely available. Now, I question the inclusion of these last couple of cards, because I just find it weird that they included it. Like, the artwork's great, I'm not going to get into the artwork of it, but I just find it weird that you've got something like Soul Ring, which is printed in nearly every Commander set, you know, it's even in Commander Legends where it's going to be very widely available. Like, I love this artwork, and I guess if you want, like, a Soul Ring that sort of reflects more the spirit, I guess, of green, it's great. But otherwise, you know, I don't see why this card was included, you know, when you've got, like, say, these 6 other cards which are sort of iconic to mono green. Anyway, Soul Ring, if you play Commander, you know what this is. It's a single mana for an artifact. You can tap it to add 2 colorless. And same with Command Tower. Command Tower have the same issue. Like, again, I love this artwork. Got some really cool flavor text from Garrick. Absolute power is the only true authority. Anything less is a lie told by the weak, which kind of encapsulates, I guess, that mono green sort of spirit. But again, this is another slot that I guess, in my opinion, could have been given to another mono green card. You know, again, if you want, like, a Command Tower that's sort of more in the spirit of, I guess, of green, you know, go for it. But like I said, I just find it weird that Soul Ring and Command Tower were included in this. I mean, I get it, it's a Commander collection. Commander players always want more Soul Rings than Command Towers, but, you know, I think there were better cards that could have been used. That's just my personal opinion. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this quick little opening. Don't forget to like, share, favorite, subscribe. If you can, hit that little bell, you know, you can be notified whenever any more videos come out. Please don't forget to find us on Facebook at the Planeswalker Pantheon. And I'll post any videos that I do up there. I know I keep saying I've been trying to do content on that page, but with the way the world's been, it's just been easy just to do up videos and put them up there. But I will try in the new year, hopefully, to get actual content on that Facebook page. You can also follow me on Twitter. Links are also down below. Anyway, guys, I hope to see you next time.